I'm the dude. So that's what you call me, you know? That or his dudeness or duder or, you know, El Duderino.
Welcome back, Slotcar family, in another video on Slotcar Dude. Today I want to take you with me on the journey of preparing a fly Slotcar, a fly classic for a race series with rules and regulations which have come up since a long time ago out of Bavaria, southern Germany, the SMQ Cup, the Steve McQueen Cup. You can race fly classics or alike. As you can see in the background, I also prepared a Slotcar Lola. And here we go to start off with. This is the chassis of the Slotcar Lola. The rules say 85 grams total weight. Axles can be changed. Rear tires must be rubber, whatever compound. The motor must be the Fly standard motor, and the gearing must be 1136, I think they said. Don't nail me down. I don't know it by heart at the moment. So what do you do after you prepared it? I put it on this test bench by Slot Spoils. Works perfect. And the main goal is to run in the gear, of course, and secondly, to see if it wobbles a lot or moves a lot up and down, which would mean something in the bushing, axle, wheels, rubber setup would be wrong. Again, here, this is how I did it. In the middle section, I put lead. On the outside section, I put this tungsten putty. Front axle stabilized with a brass tube, as I've already done with Fly M1s, BMW M1s. And here is the chassis of the Fly Lola T70, which is pretty hard to set up. You can see I did not put weight on the sides, only in the middle. Plus, I did shave the chassis on the edges quite a lot to make the flex of the body possible and easier. I did not use a front tube on this chassis as this chassis was straight. Always check out when you take a chassis apart if it's flat, and if not, straighten it out. As you can see here, again, same test, and it looks quite quiet. And we'll see, of course, on track later on if this is the truth or not and how they behave. Again, one more time, this is the setup for the Fly Lola. I glued the chassis parts together, which means this is a two-part chassis, the old chassis of the Fly Lola. I glued that together, fixed it all the way, and as you can see, put a lot of weight. So where to test best for Carrera track? Yes, it's the wood routed track from our club. That's where I tested it, because that tells you the truth right away, how the car behaves, if it's well balanced or not. It's not that obvious when you go onto a Carrera track, but on a routed track, it is very obvious. And the first laps with the Lola T70 were just very promising. I know this is not very good to see, but I also wanted to show you our club track, our routed 4-lane club track. And for those who might notice, in front right of me is the magnetic racing light tower. So my colleagues did test drive it for me while I was doing the filming. A little slow motion, unfortunately. Yes, low light, but hey, better than nothing. And it tells us a lot, which means this car is amazingly stable on track. Another angle, another view where we've got 3 different levels of the track. You can see the T70 ripping, really ripping on the track. And the rubber tires, NSR rubber tires, by the way, do have a lot of grip if you treat them right. Now, second car to be tested, the Slotcar Lola T290. I was really looking forward to that because it is not that long as the T70, but it did prove on track that this will be a killer as well. After the testing, the T70 was still quicker, more stable. The main reason is the tires did have more grip because I already drove the T70 on our Carrera track before for a few laps or 100 laps. That means the tires are already have more grip than the Slotcar here. But still, those two cars were just amazingly easy to drive. We put them both on track to give you an idea what they look like when they're both on track. Yes, this is what it looks like. I did it with a little slow motion, so you can enjoy it a little longer with me. That's, by the way, the view from the driver's stand. There's a lot of light going up and down. A little final look onto the track, again, from the driver's stand. Now coming back to the setup, onto what did I really do to the chassis. Flatten it, change all the axles, use hollow axles in the front, use slotted axles in the rear, change the gear, change all the rims, change the motor, and make that body flex and wobble on the chassis. Again, if you like what you've seen, don't forget to press that like button. Subscribe. It will tell you when I issue and publish more videos. Thank you for those who have already gone to the membership part and became membership. Really appreciate it. Helps the channel a lot. Helps me putting up content a lot. And as always with Slotcar Dude, don't forget, there's more to come.